Would you believe that 15 minutes of work can earn you an extra $397 to $794 per month, every single month? How can you do it? Well, stay tuned and find out.
Being an entrepreneur sounds like, yes, another new client. I did it. But it can also sound like, I am really not understanding this technology, and I'm feeling so overwhelmed. Am I even cut out for this? That's why I started the Dark Horse Entrepreneur Podcast, to help infopreneurs, coaches, and course creators who want to build a business online but are battling technology, overwhelm, procrastination, and even imposter syndrome. Think successfully, think differently, think bigger, and take action by learning tips from an array of business owners, all dropping knowledge on the Dark Horse Entrepreneur Podcast. Check us out at www.darkhorseschooling.com.
What is up? What is up? What the hell is up, my Dark Horse friends and family? Welcome back to another dose of Easy Button Marketing. I'm your Dark Horse host, Tracy Brinkman, and as many of you know, I've been in the coaching, course creation, and the online space since like the 90s, so got a little experience under my belt, yet here I am still learning. And that's really why I'm here, is to share with you what I have learned and what I continue to learn, really specifically around the course creation, coaching, entrepreneurship, and infopreneurship, which begs the question, who are you? And to me, that, my friend, is infinitely more important. The answer to that question is infinitely more important. You are a driven entrepreneur. More specifically, probably an infopreneur with or seeking a coaching and online course model in your business, or you're hoping to have that very, very soon. Either way, you're here because you're ready to start, restart, kickstart, or just start leveling up with some great marketing, personal, and business tips and results. Very important to get those results in order to build that beautiful business of yours into the empire it absolutely deserves to be. And that's why I'm here hitting you with another solo success episode coming to you straight from the Dark Horse HQ as we dive deep into your infopreneur and course creation success with some actionable advice, tips, and steps designed to help you level up your game. Because, man, as we already know, there are no shortcuts to success except for taking those little steps towards your goal every single day. All right, so I started the question, right? Would you believe that 15 minutes of work can earn you an extra $397 to $794 a month? Yeah? You'd like that, right? I can feel you nodding your head through the airwaves. There is a catch. Isn't there always a catch? There's always a catch, right? Here's the catch. You must already be selling something in order for this to work. Now, hold on. Before you jump off, right, I do have a tip if you're not selling something yet, and I'll give you that after this one. So here's the original one I was talking about. So for example, let's say you have a course. We do talk about course creation around here a lot, right? You have a course on how to drive free traffic to squeeze pages. Now, on the checkout form, you're going to add a little upsell box that offers your personal help with the product that you're selling. It could be like a coaching upsell, but it's specifically related to the product they are about to buy, right? You already know that they're super interested in it. They're at the checkout page. You got them that far. So now, right this very minute, is the perfect time to allow them to check that box and get your personal help. Now, I've seen in some instances where some purveyors have that box automatically checked. I don't know if I like that, but it's an option, right? Where when they get to that checkout box, you make it big, or that checkout page, and you already have that box checked saying, hey, by the way, I think you'll also be interested in, so I already threw that in here. It's going to be blah, 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 whatever it is. And if you only make one sale of that, it could be an extra $397 a month for one sale per month. So, if you make more, obviously it is more. And even at that $397, that's $4,800 a year. I mean, that's nothing to balk at, right? Not bad. 2 sales a month, and you double that. Now, okay, I can hear you. Some of you are going, okay, I like this idea. Let me give it a shot. What do I write in that box, Tracy? Well, it could be something like, there's the little box right there, and you put add my personal help as a consultant to implement these strategies in your business for $397. It's a one-time offer. Add my personal help to your order. Work with me one-on-one to implement this training in your business. This fee covers 1 full month of email consultation from me. And in that time, I'll help you too. And then you get benefit, and benefit. So you're reinforcing the benefits that were most likely listed out on your sales page that brought them to this checkout page. Now you finish it with details of, like how it will look, what they'll get out of it, and what they need, such as, or what they need to do, such as, tick that box if you haven't already automatically ticked it. Again, like I said, I've seen it done. I'm not a big fan of it. Some people could get pissed off, for lack of a better phrase. I never noticed that box ticked off. Where's this extra $397 coming from? Anyway, so if it's me personally, I would leave that box unticked and let them tick it personally. But this is, if you think about it, this is a really super simple thing that you can do. You'll get the payment notification, and then you can contact the client and go through the method together, customizing it to their particular situation. And here's the cool part for me. Once the month is up, you can offer to continue their coaching with them in your area of expertise with an additional fee. Heck, you can offer to continue with just the email option of it for that particular training, if you like, for another $397, right? So this upsell, to add this upsell to each and every one of your products, and you could easily add 4 figures or more to your business relatively easily. And here's a really cool thing about this particular technique we're talking about here. It's email coaching. And because it's email coaching, you'll find that you're answering many of the same questions over and over and over again. So what you want to do is you want to keep a file of your answers, copy, paste, tweak as necessary, and send away. Now, obviously, the first, couple of people you get, you'll have to create those answers for the first time. But as you see the trend of, I keep seeing them asking this question and that question, they ask about file setup and they ask about this, well, then you can just kind of keep that over here in this answer folder. Grab that answer, drop it into the email. Again, tweak it as necessary to their particular scenario. And, bing, bang, boom, pretty simple. It also will give you the opportunity of, maybe I should add this content to the product, or maybe I should create a new product that fulfills these needs as well. So there's a couple of different opportunities in there. At the end of the day, it's going to look like you spent a great deal of time on the answer, but in many cases, it probably only took you a couple of minutes, maybe even a few seconds. And then you could also suggest that they jump on a call a couple of times a month, during that month of email training, just to check in with them, see how they're making progress. But really, that part is 100% up to you. And here's another thing. You could, during that email, series of email sessions, you could jump on the call once with them and check in with them. And then as a part of that call, say, hey, if you find these calls beneficial, I have, a live call option. If you'd like to sign up for that, where you get a couple of calls a month, I'll be happy to do that with you. It costs X, whatever X is. Maybe it's another $497. Because some folks, I have learned over the course of my time on this big blue spinning globe, is that some people respond very well to emails. Other people prefer to chit-chat on the phone. Some even prefer face-to-face. And, that isn't always an option, given the reach that you're probably using in the online world. But certainly face-to-face could equate to a Zoom call or a Skype call or any number one of the services that are out there where you jump on and you can talk to each other directly via some telephonic modem. Anyway, all right, so here's the other tip I want to leave for you. Maybe you're not selling a product yet. Maybe you're just giving away freebies. You're still working on your core offering, but you do have a freebie. So I'm going to insert the catch on this one is you have to have some freebie out there that you can include the following on. Now, if you don't have a freebie, well, I think I'm going to have to make that a topic of an upcoming episode, is how to do your freebie in, 3 minutes or less. I'm spitballing here. Anyway, that would be an upcoming option. So what you'll want to do is on your freebie, and whatever it is, on your lead magnet, and every one of your lead magnets, because I would suggest you have multiple lead magnets and then rotate them through, because, folks can get blind to advertising. If you remember banners back in the day, if you've been around as long as I have, banners used to be everywhere, and you started developing banner blindness, especially if the banner was the same banner on the website you frequented every day. So rotating those banners helps, changing the style of the graphic, having some motion included in there. Just changing the colors helps as well to make them stand out. So if they start getting banner blindness for one ad, the next time they come to your site and they see a different ad, it kind of catches their eye, okay? So whatever your freebie is, whatever your lead magnet is, somewhere in there, and I often like having it in the very front or at the very end, not in the middle. You want to put the same kind of thing. Hey, you can get my personal help with setting this up for you. But you don't list the pricing, right? You just kind of take them to some sort of landing page or email form, to email me at, or just give them a click link that will open up an email on their phone or their computer automatically. And it's pre-populated with whatever content, and that's really easy to do. Google that. That's how I learned to do it. It's like, hey, what could I do this? Could I just make it a link where they click it and automatically opens up and populates it with my email address and the first few words? And if they want to customize it, they can. Yes, and it's really easy to do. So what you'll want to do is have that. In my first freebie, I put it as kind of a who I am page. Hey, who is Tracy Brinkman? It's about 3 or 4 paragraphs. I think it was like 3 paragraphs. And at the very bottom, I said, hey, if you'd like my help in any of these areas, and I listed, the 2 or 3 areas of expertise I was dealing with at that time, just click this link right here and email me and let's chat, right? So now it's not a direct, hey, I'm going to give you $397 to do this, but it's somebody raising their hand. Now, mind you've only given them a lead magnet at this point. You've provided them with some value, and they're like, I think I want to learn more about this guy, and he's saying he can help me in an area I've been looking for help in. Let's send that email and start the conversation, right? Or nowadays, with things like Acuity and Calendly, it could be hey, let's hop on, let's chat. And that link could send them straight to your scheduling calendar, where you can, hop on there for a 15, 20-minute call to see if you can help them, and if so, how you can help them. So it's a free and easy way to get people to raise their hand and start signing up for your services without being all salesy and stuff. Yeah? I know if you're like me, you're not a big fan of being the schmimey-mimey salesman. Now, mind you, you're going to have to sell. That's all there is to it. Just get comfortable with the fact that you're going to have to ask people to pull out their credit card and give you money. You have to ask for the sale. And once you do that a few times, and after you get those first couple of yeses, you start to realize you're not being slimy-mimey, right? You're just asking if they like your help. And then you're saying, okay, well, my help has a price tag. I have value to give to you. And for me, that value is $4.97, $3.97, whatever the number is that you attach to it. And if you would like to receive that from me, I need to receive a reciprocal value in return. So bust out your credit card, my friend, and give it to me. And I'll be happy to give it to you. You get me with this, right? You feel me. I know none of us want to feel like that slimy, car salesman-y kind of guy we've all encountered across the time that we've gone. And oh my gosh, right? This is horrible. I'm rambling now, so I'm gonna cut this short. There's 2 quick tips that you can add to your bottom line. So add that paragraph at your checkout pages, right? Add my personal help as a consultant to implement these strategies for your business for $397, $497, whatever number you want to put to it. And make sure you put down there that it's a one-time offer to add your personal help to the order, to work with you one-on-one to implement this particular training, whatever it is you just sold them, in their business, and let them know that that fee covers a full month of email consultation from you. And in that time, your help will get them, and then list a few benefits. And then the other option, like I mentioned, is put it on your freebies. How to get a hold of you, who you are, what it is you do, what your story is, right? Make it compelling. Make it, a couple of paragraphs that's worth reading. And they're like, wow, I did not know that. And at the very end, hey, if you'd like my help with, then email me or click this link, and that takes them to either an email option or a calendar option where they can get on a call with you, or a Zoom call. There we go. And there you go. Bing, bang, boom, easy peasy. So all that said, here, if you're looking for help to maybe launch your course or your podcast, whether you've already launched one or you're looking to help get one edited or promoted, or you're looking to monetize that course or podcast, reach out to me, right? Go to Tracy at Dark Horse Schooling, send me an email, or you can go to Dark Horse Schooling /coaching. All right, I'm going to give you one other option. It's darkhorseschooling.as.me. I'm going to say that again, darkhorseschooling.as.me. Go to that link, jump on my schedule, and let's chat about how I can help you and see if I can be of service to help you start, restart, or kickstart your course, your business, your podcast in any way. All right, now, I want you to get out there. I want you to run your race, get your results, and then let me know what those are. Tracy at darkhorseschooling.com. I put it out there for everyone to use, and let me hear about them. I want you to tell me what tip or idea you came away with, how you put it into action, and what results you got. Good, bad, ugly, who knows? Let's get on the phone. Let's chat about it. Let's get on that in that email stream. Who knows? Probably even bring you on the show, and let's talk it through. Whether it's a success story or a, man, how did this happen? I took your advice and I fell on my face. Let's go through that. I think it'd be an exciting learning experience for myself, for you, and for the rest of the listeners. Until next time, think successfully and take action.
Thank you for listening to the Dark Horse Entrepreneur Podcast.
Thanks for tuning in.
Check us out at www.darkhorseschooling.com.
All right.
My name is Tracy Brinkman.